Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Pitch with Area 3000. We're just doing some interviews. We have our first guest, Yikes. You're performing at Pitch for the third year now. How has performing, like you've performed at Pitch, this will be the third time. How has your past two performances affected what you're going to be playing today? Has your style changed in any way? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think having played twice already, it's kind of given me a good understanding of the festival and the vibe, and naturally I think as a DJ I've just like evolved over time with the music I play and the genres and the kind of mood I want to kind of convey. And I think having this understanding of Pitch, like it's generally a little bit more like high energy, a bit more harder, so I'm going to kind of lean into that for the set on a bit later today.
Awesome. I am super keen. You're actually one of the people who I'm most keen to see play this
thanks,
year.
man.
I loved your release with PGZ last year, Usus. My favorite track is Check Out That. I love that track. So
Thank you.
awesome. I'm keen to hear you play. But who are some artists that you're keen to see this year at Pitch?
That's a good question. Keen to see Sally C. Love her label and the music she puts out. Michaela played last night, I think. Oh no, she's playing tonight. Keen to see her.
Awesome.
The lineup is always incredible. There's like 50 names and like 40 of them I'm just stoked about.
I find at Pitch as well that even artists, I don't know so many artists, and then I become huge fans after the festival because I just hear an amazing set, and then I'm addicted to listening to their music for the next 6 to 12 months until the next Pitch to get another inload in.
For sure.
So you have a residency on a radio channel, RTRFM. How did you go getting into that? Obviously, we are a radio station as well on the internet. So we'd love to hear your thoughts on radio, how that's affected your producing and DJing, and what's the difference between doing a set for radio and doing a set live or even just a regular mix?
Lots to unpack. I think radio's great. I started it a couple of years ago. I do it every week. It's just a Friday afternoon show, so generally the vibe is just like whatever to get us into the weekend. And if you listen to the show, like again, genre-wise, it changes all the time. Like I play a lot of footwork and jungle and a lot of down-tempo stuff as well. So that's what, I think what I listen to, is so broad, and radio is a good medium for that. You know, you've got people in their cars or in spaces where you're not trying to keep a dance floor. So you can kind of be a bit more experimental.
And you get to explore different genres that maybe you're not privy to. Definitely.
Totally.
I feel the same way, like being able to explore and maybe mix genres that you're not the best at mixing.
I think it takes away the a lot of DJs deal with, sort of anxiety and being in front of all these people. So you sort of take that away, and, when you look at it, like you might be broadcasting to like 20,000 people, but you're sort of just in a room in, Mount Lawley back home, and it's like you're just focused on the music, which it kind of brings you back to what you really love and why you started DJing in the first place. And it's also a good way to bring new people into the music scene, like get them on the mic and get them out there in public without sort of like shoving them on a stage. I think it's nice, like dipping your toe into the industry. That's
awesome. And I can tell, like you run a DJ course for Indigenous people, Deadly Decks. So I can tell that you're very, I guess, invested in bringing people in to DJing and producing as well, maybe, especially Indigenous people. So talk me through a bit about that DJ course, what inspired you to start it, and how it's been going and the effect that maybe it's had.
The DJ course has been super successful. We're in our 5th year now.
Wow.
And it started with just the idea of like wanting to see more mob in the music industry, particularly in Boorloo. Back home, there wasn't a lot of us when I first started, and throughout the years we've been able to like grow a really nice community, and there's like 10 of us now.
That's so
and
cool.
We all just sort of stay in touch, go to events together, like pump each other up, support each other in that way, in a way that I think mob really need that support, especially within an industry that lacks a bit of diversity. So it's good. It's good power in numbers and having like a support base to to lean on when things get tricky, or if you just want to soundboard some stuff, or just need someone to pump you up, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome. Really having a great, strong community. That, I guess, really cool thing to be a part of. Like, and especially you leading it as well. And are there other people that take that help set it up? And
yeah, of course. Yeah, I have to shout out to Lovely, who are huge. And really like kind of stepped in and kind of kept the project running. We started it, the first year was with Sepsi, and then it naturally just evolved into Too Lovely coming on board, and the three of us are sort of the primary people behind it. But we've got a lot of mob that come in and step up and help teach the course. We run it every year. It's like a 4-week course.
Yeah.
Then we have a party at the end of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's just like blackfella DJs. So it's just, I think the only way to kind of create change is to, if you see an opportunity to step in there and like
grab it.
Yeah, to make it yourself, then it's like, why not? You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Really good to hear. All right, we'll go into some rapid fire questions now.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Written these down. See, I'm prepared like an old man. Got my written notes. So how does performing at Pitch differ to other festivals like around that you've been able to perform at?
Rapid fire.
That's maybe a bit of a deep question, is it?
I don't know. I think just like the level of talent in the lineup just makes you push harder and really bring the best set out that you can. You know.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Who are your biggest influences in the world of music right now?
That's a hard one. I'm really inspired by Acemo out of New York at the moment. He just has like this way of like layering synths and creating this polyrhythm, and it's just something I'm trying to reverse engineer and really understand, but I can't quite get it. But I love their music.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in terms of digging and finding new music to play, what's sort of your process there? What platforms do you use, and how do you go about that?
Yeah, anything and everything. Instagram's good if you just follow the labels that you like. Discogs is also obviously amazing. Bandcamp is great. Listening to mixes and Shazamming is also amazing. So
that's
whatever way that you
pleasure.
can. Shazam is the key, to be honest. Like, and you know, if you don't use that song and you don't want to pinch a song from someone, you can find the label that it's on and find other things from that. So it's just like a good gateway to get into like a direction of like where the music you might enjoy could sort of exist in the world, because there's so much music out there in the world, right? Like it's kind of overwhelming.
Awesome. All right, we'll go last question now. What can we expect this year from Yikes? Are you putting anything out? What are we going to see from you this year?
Yeah, this year I'm going to focus on a solo EP as something to release by the end of the year. But yeah, keen to just do more production work, just make more music.
Putting stuff out. Never stop creating.
Yeah. I feel I've been traveling a lot with DJing, and I've just listened to a lot and interpreting a lot, and I just want to go in the studio and kind of create and add to.
Awesome. Oh, thank you so much for speaking with us. As I said, I'm actually really huge fan. Like, you are one of the reasons why I really wanted to be here and listen to your set today. So thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No worries.